America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks. America.
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call, and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. You're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh, well, it's a love fest.
Yeah.
You heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony, you're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, you're a phony baloney. Listen. All right, I'm going to write Tony a song right here. Ready? Tony. He's full of baloney. Tony, come on, man. Help me out here. Tony, don't get emotional. Tony, I love you. All right, Mr. Walker. All right, because of all this bullshit with Tony Walker, I'm losing people as we sit here. I'm watching the numbers go. All right.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching from, it's appreciated. We appreciate the support very much. However, if you'd like to comment on today's show and be a part of the conversation, hear your comments read, hear your name said, please switch over to the YouTube feed because that is where we're monitoring the comments, just like Vicky is doing. She says, happy Monday, everybody, and hope it was a great weekend. Vicky, we hope you had a great weekend, too.
Indeed.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show, we're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. And speaking of legends, we couldn't get any today.
Terrible. We tried.
Jeff is here, of course.
Oh, thank you.
And then, Jeff, I'll let you introduce Neil.
This is the legendary.
The legendary.
Locomotive engineer, retired. Neil.
Not the one and only.
Bakar.
Neil.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
About time you got your ass here.
That was it.
There's always an excuse. Every time.
You keep the door locked.
Well, yeah. You're welcome. That's to keep all the people out. I didn't know you were retired. You retired from...
I retired, 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. What are you doing in retirement? What kind of fun are you having?
I am... I do a couple of volunteer things.
Yeah?
I help this woman teach a painting class.
Really?
You know, like acrylic painting, kind of like Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees, that crap.
See, if I knew that, I would have told you to bring some paint in today. Could have painted something.
Could have did a painting class, yeah.
You would have had to pose nude, and Neil could...
Yeah.
He's already painted
got
those.
a couple of those.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean actually painting you. I mean like painting.
Use a small brush.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Use a small brush.
That's right.
And it's got to be warm.
That's great.
All the way.
He's going to put a little cloud in the corner over here like this. Yeah. Just brush it, like little brush strokes, just like this.
Yeah,
Happy Jeff.
That guy was actually like a master sergeant in the Air Force.
Yes.
Can you believe it? He's like, I screamed at people for 30 years. I'll never yell again.
Yep.
And I guess he got out, started getting high. And,
Yeah.
White guy with an afro. Happy Little Trees. Man. That's Bud, Bob.
Yeah.
But I do that.
Nice.
Probably about 12 classes a year.
Okay.
And I help a little bit depending on the students, how much help they need. Most of them are repeat offenders. So I just, don't do anything. But if they're brand new, I'll help them make the trees and the grass and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's fun.
That is fun. And what are we talking? The LIRR?
The LIRR.
Do you know Chris Sherrata?
Yes, I do.
Chris is a buddy of mine. He's been in here. He's been in here a few times. Yeah.
Well, good.
Yep. He's a good boy.
Good.
Yep. Let's see. I'm just going to throw names out. Frank Hennessy.
No.
Okay. I think that might be it for me. That all I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, Sherrata's, he's a good friend of mine. So I would, if I mention you,
he's an engineer. I'm thinking the same
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and his wife also works. She's not an engineer. I forget what she does. Forgive me. I forget what she does. She's actually bounced around a little bit too, which is why I'm getting confused. But they have a band, the two of them. So they've been. He's been in here a few times with his guitar, and he's jamming away. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Let's see. John Rusciello's watching. Hello, John.
Johnny, good morning.
Good morning. Ann in California says, good morning, Tony, Jeff, and Neil. Good morning, Ann.
Good morning,
Good to
Ann.
see you. All right, now they're all just talking to each other.
And
Checking in
anything
on each other.
interesting going on in your neighborhood lately that we need to know about?
Well, we mentioned it last week. Actually, I apologized to her. Last weekend, a friend of hers passed away.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
she
I saw
has
that,
the action never stops over there for her in California.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, sorry to hear that, Ann.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, I remember seeing that on Facebook and reaching out to her.
And I do have to. I do warn. Have you warned Neil yet? Have you warned him
about that one? But the other guy?
Yeah, he just commented.
Oh, did he already? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comment.
Yeah.
Yes. One of our family members that watches us regularly, Mr. Andrew Fremder, he has some interesting comments.
Mm-hmm. We're just warning you now.
We're just warning you now. Are you able to see the comments?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Mary Scelzi says
yeah,
good morning.
Mary's on finally.
Who?
You know, I noticed.
She said he's going to paint my brush. She said that to me in a private text.
I have noticed. So you managed to get Neil in here, and Mary still has.
I said to her.
I know.
I
you
said,
have.
babe, why don't you come today?
Yeah.
She goes, no, you got Neil. That's all you need.
Is that what she said? That's all we need.
No, she didn't say
Is that the way
that part.
she said it?
That is some impersonation.
No,
Right
I'm
there.
not going.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. What
Yeah,
you're
she
saying,
doesn't
huh?
sound like that at all. She's very sweet and loving and non-violent.
Everybody's saying hi. Good morning, Mary.
Yeah, they're all. They're all.
She's
welcome
no,
to
she
each other.
actually doesn't feel good. She feels like she's got something coming on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could hear it in her voice. Sounds
wow.
all, yeah. So I said, stay home and take it easy, babe.
Fremder says he comes with a disclaimer. Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah, that is true, Fremder.
All right. So getting started here. So before we went on the air, we were chatting, and I did what I do to almost every guest. I put the hands up, and I say, stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
Because you end up having great conversations, and then you do we come on the show, we're like, oh, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So I said, all right. And I feel bad. I always say that to the guests. I always apologize for that. Or I apologize, like, if it's just me and the guest, I'm sitting here setting up, so I'm not even talking to them. And then I have to apologize once the show starts.
No,
But,
you don't.
I was just setting up. I didn't mean to be rude. But anyway, so we were talking before we went on the air. So can I tell them how the conversation started?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
So just like we've done with, just like we put Fremder on the spot a few weeks ago, and we put a few other people on the spot and made them go up on stage, Mr. Scelzi here says he's considering going up on stage.
I was considering. I don't know if I still am.
Oh, did I talk you out of it?
No, you didn't talk me out of it. It was just tossing around in my head. Because I'm fucking funny.
But not only was he thinking about jumping up on stage, he said he might want to jump on stage on December 6th when we have a show in the Giggle Room. So I said, I was the negative ninny. I said, whoa, civilian. That's that's not. You're not giving yourself a lot of time here to prepare.
I don't need time.
And that's pretty much what he said. Oh, I've done it before. I've got stuff. I can do this. And Neil and I were agreeing. It's one thing to be funny in the backyard.
Yep.
It's one thing to be funny at the dinner table.
In the bedroom.
And yeah,
you get your biggest laughs there, right?
Yeah, I was about to say Lisa definitely laughs her ass off in the bedroom. But yeah, it's a whole different ball game than going up on stage, and that's when Jeff said that he's actually done it before. But then you said you've done it before, but in a roast setting, and I'm assuming the man that you roasted.
I turned that into a roast setting. It wasn't supposed to be. It was just say something nice about the guy. He's got 50-something years in the fire department. I was a captain. I had to give a speech.
All
and
right.
I said, I'm going to have fun with this. Screw that. I'm not writing it. I don't write speeches.
You didn't have
Whatever
notes
shit.
or anything? No
What?
notes? No notes?
No, I had nothing. I was like, before you go,
No,
I'll just give
that's
you.
fine.
So I was sitting there talking. I said, 50 years, Charlie. I was like, congratulations. We had all these dignitaries there with the proclamations and this and that.
Yeah.
I said, congratulations, Charlie. I said, man, I remember when I got in a long time ago, you had told me that way back when you started dating Carol that you guys actually were in Ford Theater when Lincoln was assassinated. I couldn't believe it. And Carol, she loved her, what was the whiskey she liked? Was it White Label or something? What was it?
Go White Label, go with that.
I forget it, whatever.
Or any other color label is fine.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to be...
Yeah, that's right.
I know.
Neil is
Doers.
racist.
It was Doers.
Doers,
She
yeah.
liked the Doers, right? So I said, yeah. And I said, next thing you know, they're evacuating the theater, and you guys were passing Lincoln's room, and Carol saw his bottle of Dewar's wasn't empty, and she said, honey, grab that. He's not going to need it. They were dying. And I went back to after I was done with everything else. I said that was, I thought it was pretty funny. My buddy Dave is like, dude, he goes, when did you make that shit up? I said, while I was standing there. He goes, get the hell out of here. I said, yeah.
The Ford's theater, the Dewar's, that wasn't in advance. Yeah. Came right out with it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I might have had it as I was getting there, but it was no foregone plan.
All right, I have two thoughts, and again, I was being the negative ninny before we went on the air, and I was telling Jeff, it's one thing to, get up on stage, seeing that, but this is my point. First off, I am impressed that you came out with it fast like that. However, roasting somebody is different from doing a regular stand-up set. Yeah, plus, you're in a room with a bunch of people that know him. So, they know what you're talking about. They know the references. You make the Dewar's reference. So, you're talking about a room full of strangers. Again, a whole different ballgame. I'm not saying you can't do it. Believe me, I'm not saying you can't do it. In fact, I do think you can do it. I just don't think it's going to be as easy as you think it is.
Oh, no, I would never downplay the ease of it all. No.
And the show that we're doing in the Giga Room is only 6 weeks away, which is not a lot of time, unless you're taking a few hours a day, every day, leading up to that show. Yeah. Now, having said that, if you said to me, "Look, I'm feeling good. I think I can do 5 minutes on the 6th," is that what you're telling me? Because we'll do it.
Well, let me think. Let me think about it. We'll talk more. Right. We'll talk more.
Do you have anything in now? All right, hang on. I have to ask Jeff something. I have to ask him something, so I'm turning the mics off.
Yeah, don't use big words.
Well, right. It hurts. It hurts. All right.
Who we got here?
John is calling. Good morning, Romeo.
Good morning.
There you are. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I was fine until about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, jeez.
What did I do now?
What did?
Why don't you give this man positive
reinforcement?
Yes.
Well, I did. I did say
he's a friend of yours. All right. All of a sudden, you're a maven. What are you doing here?
Because he's my friend, I'm being honest with him.
No. You can be honest and kind at the same time.
I'm not being mean.
You ain't no fucking Rodney Dangerfield, pal.
And I'm the first to admit that. Nowhere even close. I'm not even a John Rusciello.
No, John Rusciello is. Listen, I'm half dead, so forget about John Rusciello. You, Jeff, I wish you all the luck in the world. I think you would ace it. All right. The only thing you have to do is make fun of your buddy here with the one leg. All right. And you'll be hysterical.
My point exactly. See,
and I can do that because of my situation.
Well, true. I can, and that you can do a lot on.
That was something I've already floated around in my head a little.
But that's my point. You can't do a lot of stuff about your one-legged friend because people in the room.
Not?
Because people in the room are strangers. They're not going to know how to react to that. If it's a room of people that I know, which will not be the case, but if it was, then you could do stuff like that. Which is why I'm being honest with him.
Wait a minute. We have seen video on you walk on stage with all these bands and Elio and stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk on stage, it's hysterical. And the only thing Jeff has to comment on that.
I'm not sure.
You can't talk?
Don't you start me on that because I'll go to town on you.
Well, you go tell it. Well, I love it. Go ahead, run the little fella.
You stumbling prick! You're the one that's always stumbling in his words. What do you mean when I go out on stage with a band or Elio, they start laughing immediately?
Well, because the way you walk and the way you wave, and I mean, you're hysterical. All right, the way you wave, and it's amazing.
Yeah, see, there we go.
But I have a medical condition. I can get away with it because I had a stroke. God forbid you guys have a stroke. I had a stroke.
You're talking to two cancer victims here and a disabled man. No sympathy from me.
You're not disabled.
I'm not?
No, you're crippled. Listen, have a great show. Jeff, you do it, brother.
Yeah,
I got all
it's
the
just a
confidence with you.
just contemplating. You know.
No, you do it, Jeff. Don't listen to Walker. All right, I'm sure.
He was asking for it. He was asking for it.
Hung up on Rusiello.
Now, I did say, as the phone was starting to ring, that I do think you can pull this off. I just was saying December 6th is really close. If the show was like in January, I would be like, all right, let's do it, and let's prepare. I'm just saying it's not that far off.
Oh, no.
It says I don't answer unknown. Sorry. I do think you could pull it off. I do think. All right, I'm just going to come out and say it. If Fremder can pull it off on first time as well as he did, and I think he did very well.
He did.
Then I think you
he
can
also
do it.
but really prepared. He said it was like the longest 5 minutes of his life.
That's the thing, and he had more time to prepare than 6 weeks.
Well, the saying is, fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
There you go.
That's a good one.
And then my Mary said, put Neil on the stage. He's funny.
Exactly.
My Neil.
Wow.
My Neil.
My Neil.
And Bob. He's got a friend Bob. No, that's what he does.
Oh.
So Mary says, put Neil on the stage. He's the funny one.
Is that what she
That's
said?
What she said in the
and
comments.
good-looking one, she probably said.
No, she didn't say that at all. Nope.
Did she really say that? Oh, yeah, she did say that. Wow. So go yell at Mary, John. She's telling him he's not funny. Vicky would love to see you on stage. And then, from the Jeff should definitely do stand-up comedy. If he does, I'll definitely not show up. Just joking. I think he'd be great. Vicky says, well, Jeff could roast a bit of the other hosts. Shit, you've known Tony for decades. There's your set right there. See, that's what I'm saying. That wouldn't work because
the whole room has to know you.
Yeah.
Right. So that I don't think that would fly. From there, when I went up on stage October 4th, it was the longest 5 minutes of my life. Right. I'm sorry. Did you read that already?
Yeah. Well, I just mentioned see now, if you since you were hosting, if you got up and did your normal thing at the beginning about getting everybody to stretch out and move body parts around, I'd be able to use that as a segue for something I would use.
I would not
know.
Yeah, okay. You could use it as a segue. You can make some references.
And then I would lead into my situation.
Okay. All right. It's a trick. It's a weird thing because even when I go up there and I do my leg stuff, it's a weird thing. The audience is, like, I've had audiences hysterical. I've had plenty of times with the audiences.
Well, the last one, they were like, whoa, what?
Oh, that's the thing. A lot of times they don't know how to react. And it's a weird thing because that might not even help me because if they're now awkward, I gotta fix that. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Mm-hmm. So, and that's the thing. So then to go up, you and I went to Richie Burns thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you weren't there for Bartlett, right?
No, I missed it.
So when I went up to speak at Bartlett's, I did the same thing. I was twisting a leg around. I can't tell you how many guys after me, because I think I was the second one to go up. I can't tell you how many guys after me made a reference to Walker's leg. I was like, holy shit. And it went over well, and I didn't know, most of the audience. So I don't know, you never know. And I was surprised how many people were actually bringing it up.
Yeah.
So maybe it would work.
Yeah.
I think it'd work as long as the audience knew that you were okay.
They would have to know. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And that's the thing, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, because I after I make a joke about it, I try to save it and make jokes about it, and obviously I'm comfortable with it because I'm making all sorts of jokes about it. But yes, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it's that simple. I am not trying to deter Jeff from doing it. I do think he would be fun up there. Whether we're talking about the 6th or just down the road, I do think Jeff should try it. Which led to the conversation we were having before we went on the air. Turns out Neil actually did take John Truson's class. What would you say, 20 years ago, you said?
Yeah, over 20.
Wow.
Over 20, yeah.
And you took it because some people said you're funny.
Yeah, I bumped into him at a 7-Eleven, and we talked. He mentioned the comedy class, and I came down to do it just to see it.
Do you remember what you said that made Truson say that to you?
Yeah, I was at the 7-Eleven, and the employee behind the counter there had put up a sign saying, due to the proliferation of counterfeit $100 bills, we won't be taking any until the future.
Okay.
So I asked him, I said, when are you going to tell people it's okay to bring back the counterfeit $100 bills? And John laughed, and the guy's like, oh, no, we're not going to tell anybody. So I said, we just bring it back on our own? Oh, my goodness. So anyway, after I was, I never went back to that 7-Eleven again.
Yeah.
But, I talked to him, and then came here, took the class. It was good. It's good because everybody's a funny guy. You're a riot. The backyard, the kitchen, all that stuff. But when you get up there and you got nobody there but that light looking at you.
Right.
And John going, stretch it out. And I'm looking, I got 2 knock-knock jokes. I'm like, this sucks, Anybody know John Walker?
Right. That's the thing. Like when you're in a backyard at the dinner table, you're funny because you're comfortable in your surroundings and everybody knows your references.
Knows you.
But also you're usually funny because you're commenting on something, a topic that's been brought up already. Where on stage you not only have to comment on topics, but you have to start the topic. You have to supply the energy. I mean, it's all a complete one man or woman show, which is not easy to do. And I've been acting since high school, but only doing stand up coming up on 6 years, and I can't say I'm still 100% comfortable up there. I have fun up there, but it's not easy, man. I don't like being by myself on stage. I prefer theater or a comedy show where there's other people, a cast where you have other people to rely on and bounce off of. But
that's a good point. I talked to a guy who was a comedian. It might be Joe DeVito.
Sure.
But I can't quote that it was him. He was a musician in a band. And he said, like, when I'm up there, I'm one of 4 or 5 people.
Right.
It's not all me. He goes, when I go out there by myself, it's all me.
Yep. Well, and even if, as a musician, at least you have your instrument, guitar, whatever it is, to kind of use as a crutch, too. If you don't know what to say, I mean, you can always just start strumming something. At least you have that to rely on. Where stand-up comedy, it's you and your mouth. Kind of like Jeff on a Saturday.
Hey-o!
Hey-o!
What?
Oh, I still owe you $5. I'm only kidding. It's 10. Inflation. And at the backyard barbecue, you're quiet until you pick your time to say something funny. You're like, bang, it's the funniest guy in the world.
Right.
But you can't, you can't do that on stage. You're out there, and it's like, now. You're like, didn't get to my time just yet. It's
right.
Like you got to, and if you're cold, if they're cold, you just got to break the ice.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then some people will rely on crowd work, but, depending on their answers, depending on what's being said, that can just fall flat quickly.
Yeah.
It's not easy. But again, having said that, I do think you would be fun up there.
Like I said, it was just a thought one night when I couldn't sleep.
Were you thinking about it before you met Truson in 7-Eleven? Or was he that good of a salesman?
He was that good of a salesman.
Really?
Yeah.
But
I was just in there getting coffee, going down to Belmont.
He's pretty naturally funny, though.
Yes.
He comes up with got some good quick.
But then
shit.
to decide to transfer that onto the stage, that's a big deal. So yeah, I'm just curious how Truson's that good of a salesman. See, I wouldn't have thought that.
He was good.
I loved his class. I loved it.
Yeah, anybody that tells you you're funny, you're already liking him.
Right.
For $250, you can.
Yeah, is that what you paid?
No, it was less, like $150 or something.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think I paid. I can't remember. It was either 2 or 3. I can't remember what it was. But I loved it. In fact, I have considered taking it again. But you didn't pursue it?
No, I did a couple of open mics in the city, Broadway Comedy Club.
Oh, nice.
But I just really didn't have the time. My schedule's changing. And you gotta commit.
You do have to commit. Yeah, there you go.
So you were still working back then?
Yeah, still working back then.
So
I get out of the house every day.
I think maybe you should
No, I
consider
stay home with the wife.
doing it again.
Oh, yeah.
You stay home with the wife, and she's
Maybe I
okay
can
with
do
that?
some open mics and get out of the house a little bit. Go to like Chicago.
Yeah.
For the job, not because I want to get
Of
away
course,
from it.
because you're dedicated to your craft.
That's right.
You want to do it right. Yeah, I hear you.
Dedicate to my craft. You don't have a craft. I know. I'm dedicated. First thing is dedication.
Well, another word for beer is craft. So you're dedicated to your craft.
Yeah.
Good.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, it's good. It's good to get out there and realize how nervous you can be. And I'm like, what the hell am I scared? No one's going to do anything. No one's throwing anything.
Not yet.
Not yet. John tried to hit me with an ashtray, but you know it's coming. You duck. But when you're out there and you're doing it and you come off stage, I was the highest I've ever been in my life. Because I told my first joke. I was heavier back then. I made a reference like, don't change your channels. It's not Fred Flintstone. It's actually just me. Something like that. Which I got the same, laugh, from the audience back then. But I told a joke and I heard people laugh. I'm like, so it works. I was like, I can do it. I can make these people laugh. And granted, it was a graduation show. They're kind of warm. They're friendly. They're nice to you. But if you're not saying anything funny, they're like, huh.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That was good. That was funny.
Right.
But to hear the laughter, I'm like, it came back.
The real laughter. Yeah. You can, you can feel it. Like you said, there is a high behind, to it. Yeah, it's great.
Then I forgot 3 minutes of my act. I had 7 minutes. Stretched it to 7. And I forgot 3 of it. I was going along, and then I just jumped, just because of nerves.
And did you know it at the time, or you got off?
I knew it, but I couldn't recall where I was at. You're trying to remember the joke that you're telling and think back to what the hell did I miss, But John said, I'm sitting backstage having a soda, and I hear you go into the last 2 minutes. I'm what the hell,
Wow.
Everybody get ready.
Yeah.
But it was good.
That's great. And you never, it's hard to commit to it, especially when you're working and stuff, but yeah.
Other than that, no.
No?
That was it.
But no, have you been?
It was
has
all
it been
preparation for today. A lot of preparation is what he was talking about.
Yes.
That's it.
Maybe 20 years is a long time, but
fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
How about this? Next Monday, try some of your material in here and let's see how it goes. Neil, you're welcome to come back if you want to. Oh, not on the air. That's what I'm saying.
Not on the air material. I can't. I wouldn't want to divulge it out if I'm. It's like
Well, give it to me. I'll divulge it.
You want to give him a trailer? I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you afraid they're going to steal it?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
That's all people are doing now. They're posting their sets on social media. It's all over the place now. All right,
we'll see. We'll talk. Right. We'll see.
I figured we'd let our guys check it out.
I got you.
But we don't have to.
We'll see. All right.
Give them a tease. Let them know what they're going to get.
All right.
If somebody steals it, it's a compliment.
All right. Let's do.
Yeah. We'll talk about it before the show.
2 jokes. How about that? 2 jokes next Monday.
All right. We'll give it a whirl.
Yeah. So 2 jokes next Monday. We'll see how that goes and see. And you guys have to be honest. But I bet they'd be great. Mickey Delaney's watching. Fremder, I'm not going to lie. The first time I did stand-up, it was difficult to write jokes that weren't as filthy as I talk on the show with no cursing. Well, what did we tell you not to be filthy?
Maybe he was just trying to be clean.
Yeah, maybe.
Why would he let us down like that?
I might have.
He could have been funnier.
I'm trying to think if I told him.
You don't have to curse to be funny. That's
absolutely
one thing.
Right.
A lot of people. Some people just there's too many F-bombs, and it's like, why? You could be funny with Bill Cosby, not to bring up a rapist, but
no, that's all right.
He
was great.
He never cursed.
A little bit.
I think I maybe heard him say one out of anything I've ever seen with him.
Yeah, I would say it's like under 5% of his comedy
Probably
has
less.
a curse.
Probably,
yeah, and he was magnificent. And then from a work perspective, you'll get more work because if you're not known as the dirty comic, well then the churches and the old folks' home and they'll all.
I mean, you could change something to the joke when you're going, what the and you could change to what the heck or what the hell?
What in the world?
Yeah.
And that's one thing about the graduation shows, because it's all inexperienced comics. There are F-bombs being dropped like crazy and so many dick jokes and porn jokes. that like like you see the audience after a while, towards like the show's like halfway done. You see them like they're getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Like fuck. When I did my first graduation show, there was a guy. I don't remember his name. This kid did the filthiest shit. I mean, his jokes were, disgusting.
Were they funny?
There was one joke I thought was funny where he talked about being at a gangbang. Well, not even not a gangbang, but is that a gangbang where it's one girl's and he said he was like one of 50 guys?
That's more of a Jeff question.
Yeah. Is it? A gangbang is when it's like mixed. But what do you call it when it's just one girl and it's a whole bunch of guys? Whatever you call it. That's what he was at. Or
Train.
Yeah, maybe. That's what he was at. He said he was at one of these things where he's one of like 35 guys, each taking a turn on this chick. And he said he was number 18. And then when he got his turn,
tickets?
Yeah, you're right. Next, like a deli, right? Take a number. He said he was number 18, and then during his time with her, he falls in love with her. But now that he's in love, he has to watch the remaining, 15 or whatever the number was, guys do the girl he's in love with. It was definitely more fine-tuned than the way I just said it. I thought it was disgusting, but it was clever at the same time. There were some other ones that made you laugh just out of shock value.
Yeah.
But that one I thought was kind of clever. The reason I bring it up is, I don't know about you, but we did 2 graduation shows.
There's one.
Oh, okay. So at the second one, now, and even all the classes, this kid was working on this disgusting material at every class. So we kind of knew the set.
Mm-hmm.
The following week, we did another graduation show, and his parents were here. This kid was like 23 or something. So his parents were here. So and that's all we were talking about. So, we can't wait for this guy to go up. We want to see how his parents react. We want to see his mother's face when he's telling these jokes.
Mm.
This kid switched it up and did the cleanest set ever, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Really?
And I just gained a whole new respect for this kid, because I'm like, he changed it up
from one extreme to the other.
Right, on a week's notice.
Yeah.
He didn't fine-tune that shit at all in class. He did nothing but the dirty stuff. We were all very impressed. I have not seen this kid since.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, I thought for sure, like, this guy needs to keep it going. Again, I can't remember his name. It's bugging me.
Fun.
But yeah.
See, we were out the other night for a buddy's birthday dinner. Went to a hibachi place. A bunch of us guys in the firehouse and whatnot. And I had a situation, and I thought what came out of my mouth was freaking hysterical. You know how when you ever go to a hibachi joint?
Yeah.
They're cooking in front of you,
and
they take the plastic bottle of sake and they squeeze it in your mouth, right?
Right.
So the one guy's doing, sorry, and he's squeezing it like this. And all of a sudden, the other guy, because there was 2 hibachi girls at our table thing, the other guy comes over with his squirt bottle. From this side of me starts squirting. I'm like, oh.
So both guys are squirting
both of them are squirting, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, my God. It was a sake bukkake.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Did you ask for it like that? Or
I was just like, what the hell? He squirted hit the side. I was like, what was that? Yeah.
Again, just another Saturday for Jeff.
Yeah. It's funny. You go out to Plainview and they're squirting there to get the mustard bottle full of wine. And you're like, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Ketchup bottle, mustard bottle. Well, the first time I went there, or to one of these, there guys like pointing it at me. I'm like, what the freaking hell are you doing? Yeah. And then I don't say anything. And he goes, the next guy opens his mouth and he squirts the wine. I'm like, I didn't know we were doing that.
Then you're like, all right, bring it back.
Yeah. One more.
Please get it all in my face.
It's in my eye. Yeah.
Okay, so Mickey says you call that an orgy. I think there's a specific word for it.
I think train is it.
It is train?
I think orgy is
just
a bunch of people.
Right, where it's mixed. Yeah. A circle jerk? I have no idea. From the first time stand-up comedy hack, wear black. If no one laughs at a joke, say, I'm at a funeral, at least I'm dressed accordingly. You guys paying for comedy show, or you guys paying your respects? All right, well, good thing you weren't that bad from this, so you didn't have to say any of that.
Yeah.
And Scott's watching. From what I saw from her, you did great. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. No, for a first time, I thought it was great, and I told you that, and I said it on this show the following, when we were on after that. I thought you did a great job for first time, and I do feel Jeff would do a great job the first time too.
You missed what Femder said earlier, though. He said, "I'll read. It's okay to read. It's kind of funny." He wrote, "If Jeff can't remember a joke when he goes on stage, it's not because he has a bad memory. It's because he can't put his finger on it."
Oh!
That was a good one, Femder.
Write that down.
Yeah, I'm stealing it now. I know I got a joke somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it. Stolen. No.
Yeah, I hear you. I do all the, you guys got a leg up. All those kinds of jokes when I'm up there. So you didn't realize you forgot, that you cut yourself.
Well, I knew I was missing, but I couldn't remember what segment I was.
Right,
missing.
so you were like, "Fuck it, I'm just out of here."
Yeah,
that happened to me once too, and it's the worst feeling. Probably the worst I ever bombed too. Oh, I couldn't wait to get off this freaking stage.
The minutes drag
But
out.
I noticed now they have their cell phones and they put it on the bench and they take a peek and see what they got coming up next.
Not a big fan of that.
I've seen a lot of it though.
Yeah. If you're a seasoned veteran, they know how to, talk to an audience. The audience is laughing, so you take a quick peek while they're laughing.
Yeah.
So you're not losing a beat.
Yeah.
You're not losing your flow.
Yeah, right.
And they're so seasoned that they can just take a quick look that quickly. And they know exactly what it means and what they're supposed to say at that point. A lot of guys, that that we've seen, they're not getting hearty laughs. They're just getting, halfway decent laughs. But the laughs have, practically died down and they're still looking. I'm not a fan of that. Know your shit. Or
unless you're
cheat
writing
better.
some brand new shit you're trying out and you don't have it perfectly, then I could see that too.
Yeah,
Right.
but even then, you should sprinkle it with some seasoned stuff.
Of course, yeah,
and
I agree.
Maybe, maybe even tell the audience, "Hey, I'm trying out some new stuff." And there's a time and place for that too. Sometimes, like if you're a headliner, people don't want to, unless you're advertising it as trying new stuff. Like when Louis C.K. plays here, I forget who I was just talking about this about last week on the show, but Louis, every maybe 2 or 3 years, governors, they just make an announcement. Tonight, Louis C.K. and the place sells out. People are mobbing to see him. And he does at least one night at all 3 governors' comedy clubs within a week. Sometimes he'll do 2 nights.
No, we
in
went
each
to
place.
Brokerage.
Oh, okay.
He was in town. Yeah.
He does this every 2 or 3 years. But he's doing that to try new material. And, well, for one, it's Louis C.K., so you know what you're getting. You know you're not going to be disappointed. But some people know he's trying out new material, some don't. But it's Louis C.K. You know it's going to be freaking good.
Yeah.
So he's okay. That's different. That's what I'm saying. A guy like him can go out there and try new stuff. But he's not. But that's the whole point. He's coming here and trying it.
Yeah.
Because then when he's filming his special for Madison Square Garden, he's got it all fine-tuned. He's not going to show up there with stuff he's never tried before.
Right.
So that's what I mean. There's a time and a place for that stuff.
Yeah, I think he actually had a notebook with him, I think, right?
Oh,
Did he
sure.
have a notebook on?
Yeah. But that was, like you said, Louis.
We knew he
CK,
was trying it out. Yeah.
It's like going to see Paul McCartney, and I just wrote this. I got my song. Here are the lyrics. Give me a minute. Paul McCartney.
Right, exactly.
You're Louis C.K.
Right.
But but I agree with you. It's and for a guy that has no stage time and no credibility, when I go look at when I go watch a comedian, if they're referring to the notes, it's usually a new guy.
Right.
It's not the Louis C.K.'s of the world.
Right.
If I see the new guy checking his notes, you're a new guy. You got to check him. That's what you do.
Yeah.
I'll sit here and I'll enjoy. But I wouldn't expect it to see it from a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
Right. and some guys, they'll have it all written here, so you have no idea, and they're talking on the mic. So anyway, last night I went to the bar. It's all there. So that's what I'm saying. So cheat better.
Yeah.
I've seen guys go out there with their notebooks and like, okay, hang on a second, guys. Like, come on,
Oh,
really?
God. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right on the inside of your coffee cup.
Sure.
That,
Anything.
Girl up went to a comedy show at Bagel Boss years ago. At Bagel Boss up in Plainview, Woodbury. In Old
they had a comedy show in there?
They had a comedy show in there.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was mostly Jewish oriented. And it was good.
Oh, yeah?
It was very good, except this one girl was the filthiest person, and the average age was like 95. They got a bunch of Jewish widows sitting there, and she's talking. So I was banging these guys the other night, and they're all like, "What's banking?" You know?
Yeah.
Thing you don't know.
Yeah, right.
But she had her notes inside the cup, and I was like, "That's a pretty good place to put them there."
Sure.
You know, a couple there, maybe one on your hand, just to remind yourself what you were going to say.
Right. And that's the thing, right? So you have to just have, 3 or 4 words, just points, not the actual bit. And I'm telling you, I've seen guys stop and they're,
yeah, that's no good.
no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And that too, that's an interesting point. As the producer or as a comedian, you got to know your audience. And I'm sure this girl is new, if she's performing at Bagel Boss, but then that comes down to the producer. If I'm getting 95-year-old women as my, most of the audience, I can't ask that girl.
Right.
Either that or that girl's got to have enough materials. Look, you can't do the banging guys bit. You got to do the taking grandma to the store.
Yeah.
It's tricky. It's tricky. And I wish I was at that point where I could kind of, it's this kind of audience. I'll do this bit. I'll do that. Like I have the same 7 to 10 minutes since I started.
I was here one night, and I was watching a comedian, a seasoned guy, told a joke, and we just sat there and looked at him like, what the hell does that mean? He's like, this is the 7 o'clock show. That works at the 10. And he came out with a different joke, and we all laughed. He goes, the older crowd, I forgot,
Yeah. And that too, when you acknowledge that it didn't work, that always brings the audience back. And it's hilarious. I think it's funny when they do that. And I've talked about it before. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video. I don't know if you know who Tim Gage is. He's a comedian. Hilarious. And he's been around, several years. Regular here at Governor's. So the backstory is he was supposed to host here one night. He claims that wasn't the case. So he lives out east, but he was coming from Jersey. I don't know from what, but he was coming from Jersey, and he had traffic, but he thought, all right, I got time. I'm not the first one up. I'll get there. They're calling him like, where the fuck are you? He's like, what are you talking about? Like, well, you're hosting. He's like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? Back and forth. So he didn't host, obviously, because he's stuck in traffic. So that's the backstory. So if you go on YouTube, you can find the video. So what happened was Truson went out. I'm not sure if he ended up hosting or if he just told the audience in advance. When this guy Gage gets here and we announce him, don't laugh at anything he says. So you see the video and he's up there telling his jokes and you see it in his face immediately. And he just keeps going, nothing. Finally, at one point he stops. He goes, "These are the jokes, folks. These are the jokes." And then sure enough, he keeps going. Sure enough, he stops. He goes, "Did Truson tell you guys not to laugh?" Like he totally figured it out. It is, that's my humor right there, man. I love stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
I love it. I loved it.
He's probably going, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
What
in
is
his
going
head,
on?
He's a true pro, so he just kept on going.
Oh my God.
But in his head, he's probably panicking.
That's funny.
All right, now going back to when Fremder did perform at our show back, a few weeks ago. We told the audience, this is a guy coming up for the first time. We made him do it. He was a good sport about it, and he did come up and do it. Now, the audience was very supportive. Like you're saying, So, I don't know, maybe we should try it, and then we'll tell him this is his first time. The audiences and Governors are always great audiences. I've never seen a bad audience here in either room. So maybe we should try it.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I'm kind of going back on my word here.
Gotta think.
The more I think about it,
Might
the more
be
I'm into
3
this.
minutes set,
That's fine. That's totally fine.
We'll talk about it. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing 3. That's fine. We can do that. You're coming. You're going to come anyway because I'm going to spot. It's a Gov's Comedy Club. Gov's Comedy Club podcast show. And we're going to spotlight all the shows. So we've invited all the hosts to come. So I will be saying, as I mentioned my show, I'll be, that's Jeff over there, and there's Rosie, and there's Diane, and Frank, and Mike. I almost forgot my co-host. So you'd be there anyway.
The tickets go on sale yet?
No.
No, okay.
No. We're still working out some details. We have to make a flyer. give it to the club, and then the club will throw it on their website, and it'll go on sale. All right.
Just wait, Mike Keegan.
Yeah.
I might have something for you.
Is that right?
Hell, why not?
I think that would be awesome.
I think Vicky said if I know some of the other comedians, I could maybe give them a little roasting type of dig.
Yeah, but again, Keegan's going to be either the second to last or the headliner, so they, so it's not like they won't know him.
Maybe. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I mean, some people might come here who know him or come to see him because he's well, true, right, right. Eventually, when I do stand-up again, I will have a few more jokes added to my set that no one might care for. Scott, looking at notes is for open mic night, not for a performance. For the most part, that's true. Only top 1% can get away with that, says Scott. All right, so now I'm starting to think that Scott might be a comedian.
Scott won't tell us.
Scott won't tell us, no.
Scotty don't know. No, Scotty knows. He won't tell us.
He can't go to the local dive mic. I agree. I personally, not that I'm a great comedian, but it doesn't really help me to go to the local dive mics. Yeah, there's Ann. Says, good morning, Scott, my man of mystery. Yeah, we have no idea who Scott is. Fremder, when I did my set, I didn't want to offend anybody. I had jokes about abortion, but I had to get rid of them. They told me no rape jokes, so I was forced not to tell them. I had a few midget jokes, but I had to shorten my set. So all the jokes he didn't tell that night, he's telling now. All right.
He had some good blind jokes that he took out.
Well, because we had a blind comedian up that night, I did tell him that he could do most of them.
Yeah.
That the blind comedian, Danny Keene, would be fine with it.
And Danny was making his own blind jokes. So
That's
Danny
right.
was great, man.
Danny was great.
I loved it. I loved that whole night.
Me too.
Whole night was cool.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And we'll have a good time again, December 6th. All right. 6th. December 6th. And, you want to bring your set back and try it? I'll give you 5 minutes that night.
You're going to regret saying that. Hey, everybody. That's the deal went open.
Were they topical? Where they wouldn't make sense now?
No. They were just generic.
Oh, even better.
Small thoughts.
Small thoughts.
You look at it. Isn't it funny when you write something? You write a joke. You're like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm a funny guy. And you write it out and go, this sucks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You work on it 30 times and you're coming up with 3 minutes and you tell the joke and you time yourself in like 9 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to suck.
That's the worst part that I have trouble with is timing it right. Like if I get a light saying I have a minute left, I'm like, shit, what? Like I can't edit myself while I'm up there. Where guys do that all the time.
Yeah,
I got a minute left. Okay, I'll tell this one. I'll do this one. Let me tell this story.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not at that point where I can edit myself. And yeah, you're right. And you think you have like half a set. Next thing you know, you did. It's like a minute. Like fuck. I'm always scribbling. I'm writing a ton of stuff. Put it down. Then I go back to it the next day. I'm like, and I throw like at least half of it out, if not the whole thing. Yeah, it's crazy. So go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
It takes a while. I mean, not that I've written a lot, but I got a nightstand and I got all these pieces of paper jammed in it, And you look at it and if you have a thought, you write it out. You you work on it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But not that I'm getting up on stage or anything. But I don't know where to put it. In my mind, I got this act I'm writing. And I'm like, this joke was about me being a grandfather. Then this is about me trying to, get laid in Japan. It's like finding your voice type of thing.
Right. Trying to pick the right order.
Yeah.
I've had comedians because I'm big into segues. Like this joke leads to this. I do it on here all the time. Oh, I'm glad you said that because in my notes I want to talk about this. I've had plenty of comedians like, don't worry about segues. Just make your joke, let them laugh, move on to the next thing. Tell your joke about getting laid in Japan. And then, so I'm a grandfather. But I'm with you. To me, I'm like, I want to have a nice flow. But I've had plenty of comedians. Don't worry about it. Just do your set. Do your jokes. I don't know. But you do that? You still write stuff?
I do. Whenever I I do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing, because you take it out. People, let me see what you got,
Right.
And you read it, and you're like, oh, this is going to suck. And it does, There's something in there,
All right, well, we're just spitballing today. But if he wants to go up on stage, you don't want to really commit unless you're going to try it again as a retiree. But if you don't, maybe you can write for Jeff.
There we go.
Ooh, a team.
Why not? Well, no, I'm saying you guys write together, but it's you. Unless you want to do a duo thing. I miss the duos. You don't really
like the Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean like that. I meant the duo, like he's my writer, and
Yeah.
well, like you were saying,
Like the star.
I was gonna bring him
I
up.
could be like the.
I wasn't gonna bring him up there.
right. He's Elton, and you're
Yeah,
Bernie.
I'm
Bernie
outside
Taupin.
knocking on the door. Jeff.
Wait, I'm Elton.
Well, with me,
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
of times.
yeah, I would say pretty much.
Yeah.
We call you that behind your back. Where's Elton?
Well, and it has. You figure if he's Elton, then you would have to be behind his back.
I would. Gladly
So what else
be
we
there.
got today, Tone?
Let's go back to the writing part. So, can you lean forward and I can write? I assume that's what you mean.
I can't.
You can't resist.
I can't resist.
I can't. Where's Carol? Carol's not on today. See you opening.
I
the
haven't seen
Buc-ee's.
it. Would you? You have
No, thank you.
Nothing really.
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, because you're a virgin to the Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
So does this have to do with you losing all the weight?
A little bit, yeah. I used to eat a whole lot.
Can we ask how much you lost? We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, never mind.
102 pounds. No. Yeah, a little over 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I decided to buckle down and tell the wife that her cooking sucks. And after that,
It's a good weight loss program.
yeah, it was like whatever's in the cabinet I'm going to have. So a lot of Rice Krispies. No, I just did Weight Watchers longer than I normally do. Just keep going after it.
Wow.
I was almost 300 pounds. And I'm way too short to be 300.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's good.
Nothing happened. You just one day were like, I've had enough.
That was about it, yeah.
Like you weren't, thankfully, not sick or anything.
No.
That's
Everybody
amazing.
I know is getting a shot. And I was like, I'm going to think about that. And I was like, I got one more fight in me. Let me see if I could do it on my own. And that's that. So
Good for you, man. Wow, very nice.
yeah, it took a couple of years, but
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
2-3 years ago I started.
Oh, so it was
2
recent.
years ago, yeah. After I retired.
So you knew after you retired.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you knew the before,
Yeah.
as
well,
opposed to
I've
the
known
after.
for like 30 years.
Oh, it's been 30 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and I forget. I know there's Queens in your history.
Yeah, I lived in Queens.
Right, but then you guys know each other through the fire department.
Right.
So you did eventually move to Hicksville.
Yeah, moved to Hicksville.
Right.
Got my Hicksville shirt.
Oh, nice. 2 Hicksville shirts.
Ah.
Nice.
Shop at King Cullen also.
No, this is Amazon.
Oh, Amazon has that.
Amazon. Yeah, I typed in Hicksville shirts.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that I bought like 4 or 5 different Hicksville shirts off Amazon.
Good thing you didn't accidentally get the Hicksville, Ohio shirt.
Yeah.
I actually made sure when I was shopping for the church.
Yeah.
Because there were several. I was like, Ohio.
Yeah.
Kept going. Yep, had that in my head. Still in Hicksville or no?
Yeah.
You are?
Yep. Still there.
How come I don't see you?
I don't know. Where do you hang out?
In here.
Here.
I live here. I'm always here. Where do you hang out? Double L?
In a shed.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in the shed a lot.
Oh, okay.
Wife's in the house. I'm in the shed. I'm even researching a nice heater for the shed now. I'm committing.
Yeah.
We
get
could do
along
some
a lot
open nights
better
in there.
if there's a little distance between us. Because if we start talking, we argue, we yell. So we stay on speaking terms by not talking. It's weird, but it works.
As long as everybody's happy, right? Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, we're good.
Nice. All right. All good.
Till it gets cold.
So what did you have planned for today?
I'll tell you what I had planned for
Tell me
today.
what you had planned for today.
Songs that you hear and immediately associate with a movie or a TV show. Jeff's a big music guy, and so am I.
Eric Clapton.
What song? And what is it reminding you of?
Or if we're just blurring out names.
The
that'll work.
Goodfellas.
Layla.
Yeah.
I was going to say that, but I didn't
Yeah.
know if that was really down the country.
Right away, it goes right to
The piano coda.
Goodfellas. What do you
When
see?
it's showing all the bodies.
All the bodies.
Right.
Coming, yeah. Yep.
And that little useless information, that piano coda was originally a song on its own before it was a part of Layla. and it had words. It was a Rita Coolidge song called "Time." There's your useless information of the day right there for you.
Interesting.
Yep. All right, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. How about you, Neil? You got one?
Not right off the bat, no.
He's thinking the Brady Bunch theme song.
No, that's fine.
Classic.
Florence Henderson was hot in her day.
Yeah, Flo was hot. Yeah.
All right, how about this? What?
Ex Greg. Barry.
Oh.
Barry, what was his last name?
Apparently you know your Brady Bunch.
Greg from Brady Bunch. Barry,
Yeah, Barry,
Barry, you know, Barry,
Barry
Brady.
Mike,
they all the Brady Bunch.
Right? It was Mike Lachlan, was Bobby, right?
If you say so.
Yeah, but I mean, you'll be able to name the three girls.
Wasn't there like a Christopher Knight? Wasn't he one of the
Christopher
guys?
Knight was Peter.
That's Peter.
That's Peter.
I can name, all right, Marsha, of course, Maureen McCormick, because she's still freaking hot, in my opinion.
Still a good-looking girl. Yeah.
Can I name the other ones? Jan was
I just
Plum. Was that her last name?
Eve Plum. And then Cindy
sold seashells by the seashore.
She did. Oh, darn.
Susan. Her name is Susan. I couldn't tell you her last name, but it's Susan. I think it's Susan.
I forget. But yeah.
Pretty sure it's Susan.
Yeah, I'd know it if I heard it.
She's still cute.
Is she? I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you the last time I saw her.
Yep. Being the youngest one, she still looks,
Sure.
You can tell she's still the youngest. But yeah.
Susan.
How about Alice the waitress? There were the housekeeper.
You thought she was hot?
I thought she was hot.
Oh, yeah.
I would do it.
Oh, you would do
I
it.
would do it.
Okay.
Must have been the Beehive. Beehive up here. It was the 60s or the Beehive. No, man.
Our old friend Jackie Martling, he made a movie with Florence Henderson once.
Oh, yeah?
And they, you can find it. It's online. It's actually hysterical. They start kissing, and one of them had a hot dog. And she started messing with the hot dog, and she's like putting mustard all like it was just supposed to be like a quick kiss. But yeah, they started ad-libbing their way through it, and you see them tonguing each other, and they're putting mustard all over each other's faces. Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty funny. But that's like if you grew up in the late 60s and 70s, like Mrs. Brady and or Marsha was like your ultimate fantasy. No?
Yeah, they were in the bank.
Oh, yeah. Yes, absolutely right. Yes. All right. So Vicky says, stuck in the middle with you. She thinks of Reservoir Dogs. Michael Madsen dancing. Yes, absolutely. What? George Harrison was fine with his wife cheating on him until he found out she had the Clapton. Oh, all right. I knew Vicky would chime in. Barry Williams.
Yeah, Barry Williams.
And Michael Lookinland. Not McLaughlin. Lookinland.
I said Lockland.
Yeah. Right,
I was
but yeah,
close.
she's saying it's Lookinland.
Yeah.
Is that really Lookinland? That's his name?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Yeah. And Davis played Alice. Yeah.
Ann
Ann B. Davis.
Yes.
That's right.
Remember the B.
Yep. I heard Florence Henderson
Ann
also had a
Beehive Davis.
beehive down there. Oh, as soon as I read it, he removed it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I have a few lists. I have a few songs here. All right. If I said Banana Boat song, what would you think of?
Beetlejuice.
There you go.
Yep. Bingo. Yeah. I'm seeing the scene in my head. I'm like, oh.
Yep. Oh, Stuck in the Middle with You, Reservoir Dogs. That's on my list. If I said Staying Alive.
Oh, Saturday Night Fever.
Mm-hmm. In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel.
Nope.
Oh. Is that? Yeah.
John Cusack.
Yeah, John Cusack. What the hell was that radio?
Yeah.
Radio. The movie.
Say Anything.
Say Anything. Thank you. I knew it. I got it.
Holding the thing.
I just saw this immediately.
Okay. Unchained Melody.
Ghost.
Yep.
There you go.
Ghost.
Yep. Johnny Be Good.
Was that Back to the Future?
Back to the Future. Yep.
All right, last one. American Girl by Tom Petty. My wife still has a hard time listening to American Girl by Tom Petty for this because of this particular movie.
Give us a hint.
As soon as I give you a hint,
Macaulay
you will...
Culkin?
No. Jodie Foster.
Oh.
Silence of the Lambs?
The girl that gets kidnapped. That's a song she's listening to when she's driving and she sees the guy in the van.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch that movie again.
Oh, what a movie.
It's one of those movies, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That movie never gets old.
No, sequel wasn't as good.
Oh, you know what's good? the prequel, the original prequel. So they redid the prequel later on with Anthony Hopkins, but before Silence of the Lambs, it was they made the movie. And it wasn't obviously not Clarice because she wasn't in college yet, but it was another detective. But Hannibal was played by what's his name? Brian Cox. You know who Brian Cox is? Yeah? Mm-hmm. No, you don't. Let me see. You would know him. You'll know him when you see him. He played Hannibal Lecter, and he was good. I mean, it wasn't as effective as Anthony Hopkins, but you recognize that? Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, now Mary was saying that the Tom Petty song was also Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, is that right?
That's what she put in. So I don't know.
But Mary, that's what you think of? Do you think of that movie when you hear that song? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, she wrote "No Way, American Girls, Fast Times at Ridgemont High."
Oh, okay.
Now, so speaking of like the Hannibal shit, Mary and I just watched that documentary on Hulu about that serial killer guy. Babe, what was the name of that killer? Ed Gaines. Did you see that?
No.
I didn't know that those movies, Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Silence of the Lambs, were based on him.
Right.
What he did in his past. Crazy. If you get a chance, check it out. It's definitely...
You watch a documentary? Or the current...
The current Ed Gaines, I call it a documentary. It's not really. It was a series.
I heard it's kind of graphic. And
it's crazy. It's not as terrible as you think it's going to be, but it's fucked up.
Because I heard it's... Yeah, somebody told me that it was really graphic, which is
it's
why
a bit graphic, but it's not... You're not going to be like, I can't see that. No. It's not so terrible.
He only killed a few people, didn't he?
Well, they got... He was... I think he was only in jail for 2 of the murders. But they think it was, a whole lot more.
Collect bodies, go to the cemetery and dig up what you need.
Right. That seemed to be his biggest crime, was the digging up the bodies and taking, skin and stuff. But they only had him for 2 murders, but they believe it was a whole lot more.
Wow.
Than that.
Yeah. See, Mary's saying she'll never be the same after watching it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Are you bad with names, by the way? Because you said, Mike Lachlan. Now you're saying Ed Gaines.
That's what we brought you here for today, Jeff.
Yeah, it's an intervention.
Yeah. Pretty bad with names at times, yeah.
What name am I thinking of?
Because it's Ed Gaines. It's not Ed Gaines. It's Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Gein,
which is what he said, by the way.
Gein. Did you say Gein?
I write these things specifically for a way you usually say it. I don't know if I'm going to be the right or not.
Right. And I have to tell you, before Thursday, it's Elio.
Yeah, I know.
You always say Elio, like the pizza.
Do I?
Yeah.
You know why? Because, no. The Greek guy at the place I told you about in
speaking of Elton, right
over there,
going Greek, right?
That guy's name is Ilios.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, so, all right.
It's almost like a habit thing. So one's got an S and one don't, but it's gotcha. Good. Okay.
We're picking on Jeff a lot.
Remind me again that on Thursday.
Oh, believe me, we're here with Elio. Elio. Yeah, I'll do that.
No, you won't need to.
Okay.
But he will anyway.
Just write out in front of you, a little placard.
Yeah, right.
You got your cheat sheet.
That's it.
Don't put the E there. Just write the letter L.
Yeah, well, he'll be zooming.
L-E-O.
We'll be zooming. So so we can cheat all we want here.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Good to know.
Good.
That show was messed up, says Vicky. Not everything in there is accurate, she says. Yes, because Mary says she'll never be the same after watching it. Fremder, I'm no expert, but I thought Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes was about sorry, here's a paper towel. And John says my sugar count just went up to 350. It was worth it. Totally worth it. That's fine. I'm totally fine.
Mine
with
just went up watching him eat it, John.
Yep.
That's what she said. No.
Did I miss any songs that remind you of something? Did I miss anything? Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think. And speaking of that, not many people know this, but that's where fake eyelashes comes from, otherwise known as the cumbrella.
We've said that before.
Oh yeah, he repeats himself quite often. All right, another topic. And again, I bring it up a lot. Jeff and I, our friendship, I think we first got to know each other because we were both Beatle maniacs.
Mm-hmm.
But this weekend, the Springsteen movie came out. And yes, Fremdo, I'm telling you now, I will ask Mike about it on Wednesday because Mike is the big Springsteen guy. So I'm just warning you now. But with that in mind, I haven't seen it yet, but just curious if you guys have a favorite biopic that's about a famous musician. Or one that you can think of that's bad.
I'd like to Get Back, but that's about the Beatles, but,
It's more documentary.
Yeah, and that's more documentary, which was great, though, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it was biopic.
Oh, my goodness, that was great. Watching him write Get Back, that scene blew me away. To watch the whole creative process of that genius and how it all just came together so quickly, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blew me away.
It's amazing, like, they told me, we need a song. And they'll go in the other room and write a song. I can write my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, to come out, I mean, it was just flowing out of him as soon as he started it.
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't believe it. That was something. Nothing comes to mind here? All right, I can save that question for somebody else.
Yeah,
no, Johnny Cash one was good. Where it was
Johnny Cash
was good. Yep. Yeah, that's on the list here. Can you think of one you didn't like?
No.
Oh, all right. I hated Bohemian Rhapsody.
Did you?
Yeah, I hated it.
Why? Because it wasn't in sequence, some of it?
The whole thing, the whole second half was, will he be okay to perform at Live Aid with this new disease that all the gay men are getting? That didn't happen. That he didn't even know he had AIDS at the time of Live Aid.
He didn't?
If he did, he had just found out. Like, there was no, will he be okay? He was fine at that time. He was fine. There was no concern about it at that time.
Did you ask Brian that?
I did not ask Brian that. Because when I met Brian, Rami Malek was there too. So I met them both. And I was not going to.
Yeah.
I was not going to get tossed out of the room. I would have liked to have asked him that. Because he actually did say, shortly before the movie came out, he actually voiced publicly that he wasn't totally satisfied with the movie. And I would bet money that's one of the reasons why.
Wasn't satisfied with it?
Yep.
See, now I know that one of our local commercial radio station DJs, who's from Hicksville, she loved the movie.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'll have to
She
go
even
with
said it on the she said it on the air. She thought, don't mess with me and my queen. I love that movie. I thought every bit of it was great and yada yada.
Is she still on the air, by the way?
Yeah,
she is.
She does the 12 o'clock Beatle block.
Oh, she still does that?
Yep.
Okay, she's great.
Yeah.
Did you know her from Hicksville, or you just know her from the radio?
Well, mostly from the radio, but her brother is a firefighter.
Oh, is that right?
He's an old timer now. He's in the fire police and traffic guy. But yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Where did they? What section of Hicksville did they grow up in? Do you know who we're talking about?
Behind.
We can say it, right? We're not saying
Melito.
it. Yeah, Maria Melito. She's on Q104.
Behind
She's
Sears.
a Hicksville girl. She grew up behind Sears. Okay. So
yeah,
you know
her mother was there until she passed away.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So you know her personally.
I've met her, just, it was more Facebook friends first, actually. We'd talk about, hey, bring Joe, bring any, popcorn balls. No, I said, I'll yell at him, make sure he brings you some. Oh, okay, But not like if we ran into each other on the street,
Right.
she wouldn't know.
Oh, so you don't know her?
No.
Oh, okay. But you know the brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Q1043, Jerry Martyr is also a Hicksville.
My brother was friends with him in high school, graduated.
Oh, no kidding.
Then they lost touch. And then...
Well, can you say you lost touch? You hear the guy every day.
Well, I guess, yeah, you can, because if you're not communicating with each other.
Yeah.
You can call in.
Right.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Mister.
What song do you want to hear? Remember high school?
Yeah.
The first time I ever met Jerry Martyr, we were at, remember Fulton Street Pub? Mm-hmm. We were there for Monday Night Football. And Jerry Martyr's walking around promoting, the radio station.
Was it Friday or something? Oh, Monday Night Football.
It was Monday Night
I
Football.
was going to say because he did the Friday happy hour.
Oh, yeah, right. No, this was Monday night. And he's walking around tables and he's giving out prizes. He was asking random trivia questions and he's giving out prizes if you get it right. So I'm there with Joey Murphy, another Hicksville guy that we grew up with. And he says to Joey, I'm going to ask you an album title I'm going to tell you an album title. You're going to tell me the artist. And Joey's like, okay. Joey's not a music guy like us. He had no expectations.
So he was asking Joey and not you.
Right.
I was going to say, you got that.
But I got involved. Okay. So he turns to Joey. He goes, odds and sods. And Joey didn't even know what he said. He just goes, who? So I jumped. I go, right! That's a Who album. The Who had an album called Odds and Sods. So as soon as he wasn't trying to guess, he just didn't know what the hell Jerry said. I jumped on him. I went, right! Jerry Martyr knew exactly what happened. He literally fell to the floor. He was laughing so hard. He was on the floor laughing. It was one of the funniest things ever, man.
God, that's awesome.
And then he did. He got like a grill or something. Yeah, he got something really. Yeah, it was something kind of cool. Yeah,
wow.
yeah. That was pretty wild.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right. What else do I have here then? All right. Let's see. I have a topic. It says right on top: conversation starters. If you could travel to any time period, actually, we may have done this already. If you can travel, so we're going to put Neil on the spot.
Oh.
If you can travel to any time period, where would you go and why?
Go back to the Civil War. When Lincoln was around.
You want to shoot him?
No, I just want to see if that story he told before was true. Because I think it was,
Charlie
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Charlie and Carol were there. Yeah.
What I do is I get in the other balcony, and after the gunshot, I go, duck! Oh!
Sorry.
A little late.
Yeah.
A little late.
Oh, my goodness. What is your ideal superpower, and what would you do with it?
Invisibility. And, yeah, we know. Is somebody here? No.
No. If your pet could talk, what do you think they'd say about you?
He's a great owner.
Good answer.
Yeah,
I like that.
He uses way too much peanut butter.
Yeah. My eye. Damn it, I know he could talk. He's a liar.
Let's see. All right, I'll hit you with two more questions. What's the most embarrassing public thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, here's quite a few. Aside from today. I guess I split my pants playing a catcher, playing softball.
Oh,
Get
that's
down behind the plate, and I'm like,
That's when you said, I'm going to lose weight.
No. I went home at 8. But there I am wearing those nice, bright, tidy whities. My ass is spread like that, and you're trying to get the scene back together, which doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't happen at all.
That sucked.
Yeah,
we had no other
sucks.
catcher, and the coach is like, you got to play.
Nobody had
it's in front of everybody I know.
The coach didn't have another, uniform pants in his.
He took a shirt and tied around me, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, last one. What is the most bizarre or unexpected talent that you have?
I could answer that one.
And to the video. Unexpected. I don't really have any unexpected talents.
Come on.
I can hear phones ringing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I stopped. You guys heard that, right?
No.
What the hell? That came from the office?
I think so, yeah.
I've never heard it that loud before. Okay.
Because I can hear somebody talking now. And usually my hearing sucks. I don't even know why I hear that.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
All right. So no unexpected
I can
talent.
juggle a little bit, surprisingly well. But it's got to be like screwdrivers and a bowling pin or something. I haven't done it in a while, but you're going to hand me a coffee cup and a keyboard.
I have 3 pens.
Oh, no.
No?
2 is the max.
Oh.
I didn't say I was good at it. I didn't say I was good at this.
That's hilarious.
If we can get that blind guy here, he would be impressed. Are you saying 7 things you're juggling?
Oh my God, he's up to 8 things.
All right. Did we talk about the John Candy documentary?
Yes,
We did. Okay.
But I wanted to ask you because I didn't see Thursday show. Did you guys? I called John that morning for his birthday.
Oh, very nice of you.
Did you get him during the show on his birthday?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what I did to this man.
Okay. I knew you were thinking something, and I was like, oh man, I wish I was going to be here.
So I surprised him. As you know, on Tuesdays we have Diane in here, and Diane is pretty much as hot as it gets, and John is in love with her, and for some reason she seems to love him right back, which I don't really understand.
What's not to love?
Well, with her.
Well, Johnny's a good man.
Oh, I got a list. So
a lot of paper there.
That's right. So my brother was here accompanying Diane on the guitar, and they played 3 or 4 songs just for John. And then he called in tears. He actually called crying, thanking us. Yeah, so that was
Very nice.
That was our birthday gift to John.
Yeah, I called him that morning before the show.
Oh yeah, that was
I
nice.
was going to be around later. Say happy birthday to him.
For a bit. Hope you got all sorts of naked activity for your birthday, John. Hope it was a good time. I'm no expert, says Fremder, but I thought Under Pressure was about butt sex. Freddie Mercury's no longer with us because he did Live Aid. Oh, my goodness. I'm guessing it was Yoko that gave John the yellow submarine. What? Vicky. Oh, all right. She's going back to the biopics. Renee Zellweger did a great job portraying Judy Garland. I did not see that.
No, neither did I.
I thought the Rocket Man, if that was the name of it, the Elton
The
John
Elton one? I never saw that.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah,
It was
it was good.
Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I think my number one would probably be Ray, the Ray Charles one.
I didn't see
with
that.
Jamie. You never saw that?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Jamie Foxx, but he was great in that. The Tina Turner one was good with what's her name?
Yes.
Yeah. Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett, who still looks freaking great.
Yeah, she's on
my
that
God.
that 911 show.
Is she
As
on
the
that?
cop. Yeah.
She ain't Alice the housekeeper, but
Yeah,
Exactly.
no,
Well, who
Alice.
is?
Yeah.
Who is?
Who is?
Yeah.
Coal Miner's daughter was good.
I was never a Sissy Spacek fan.
Oh, no, I love her. I think she's,
Yeah.
And she still looks good to me.
Oh.
I just saw her in a movie with Robert Redford, The Old Man and the Gun.
Oh yeah.
You saw that?
No, I've heard of it. I never seen it.
It was a little weird, but I liked it. But I thought she looked great in it.
She's in I think it's Under the Stars or something, a little miniseries.
Oh yeah.
With was it J? No.
What is that?
J.K. Rowling, the guy that does the insurance commercials and was on Law and Order.
Oh, J.K.
yeah.
Simmons.
Simmons.
Yeah. Simmons. Rowling's the Harry Potter.
Yes.
Right.
Probably a difference,
Maybe.
but it was a pretty good little show.
La Bamba is on the list as one of the good ones.
That was good. Yeah.
I just watched a week or two ago. There's this movie about Brian Epstein. That was the Beatles manager.
A movie or a documentary?
No, like a real movie.
Oh, really?
Actors and all.
Yeah, whenever they try and do something like Beatles movie, they don't never really have the greatest actors in them.
All right, I'll tell you what. The guys that played the Beatles, they actually nailed it.
Really?
Yeah, like there was a resemblance, but their voices were spot on. If you close your eyes, the McCartney and the Ringo guy especially, if you close your eyes, you could think that might be them. The Lennon guy was decent, but he was short. But who cares? But the movie as a whole, Yeah, I was disappointed. I was hoping it would be good. Okay. And that's...
What did you think about? Did you see the movie yesterday?
I didn't care for it. I loved the scene with Lennon.
That was my whole favorite part of the whole thing.
I
didn't know what he was doing. He's knocking on the door, and the door opens up. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Of
absolutely.
Robert Carlyle, who played Lennon, he didn't really have the voice, but it didn't matter. He nailed it.
Yeah.
And it was a good scene. It
Yeah.
was kind of cool to see John.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the rest of the movie though, to me, was just another silly rom-com.
Yeah.
It was okay, but
Just another silly love song.
don't do that every day. Did you saw it, right?
Yes.
Last week I showed Jeff these clips off YouTube and Instagram that I've found. People using AI technology to make like commercials and stuff using John Lennon, and I'm having fun watching it, but
Scary at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky because some of these I showed Jeff. I think I showed you 3 or 4 because they're only like a minute each.
Yeah.
Some of them you could tell like, all right, that's AI. Like something was off or looked animated. There were a few others like, if you didn't know any better, you would think that's an old clip of John Lennon doing an interview, and that's a little freaky.
Yeah, that deep fake stuff.
Yeah,
you know, it's amazing. You're looking at it like, and I was watching one of them like, how's the guy changing? You know, some guy doing an impersonation of Tom Cruise, and I kept watching it going,
I've seen that.
Yeah,
that guy's pretty good.
Something extra.
Yeah, but this was
kept changing.
Yeah. But you look at it, I'm like, then like on the 4th time of watching, I'm like, his teeth are different. I'm like, oh, then this is fake shit, you know?
Right, but you have to look that closely to find something. Because sometimes I think like maybe 20 years from now, you know, you catch. Oh, we got surveillance video of the guy who shot Charlie Kirk. 20 years from now, you could say no, that could be even now. At times you could say no, that might be manipulated.
If I showed you a video and said, "Look what happened outside my house," you'd believe it. You wouldn't go, "Oh, let me check every background."
Right.
And even if you did, it would probably get past you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's a little scary.
Yeah.
If somehow you're able to limit it to movies or
entertainment,
right? John Lennon making a commercial, then it could be enjoyable and lighthearted and meaningless. But it's not going to stop there. We're humans. We ruin everything.
I'm sure people are getting divorced over videos.
Oh, see?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. That
what a
wasn't
sad
me.
thing to happen.
It's AI. Honey, that was AI.
Yeah, wasn't me.
Yeah,
wasn't me.
I was never there.
I
Never
was at
heard
the
of that
library
place.
that night.
Yeah, of course. Where else would I be but the library?
Oh, the internet's faking me coming out of a strip club.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, the $100 I told you I had. No, I don't. I lost it. Yeah. Oh, all right. So never mind. Everything I said, forget it. This is all great stuff.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying now the AI stuff is all good. This is
Yeah.
Forget what I just said.
Yeah. Oh, since it can be used, let's see.
Look, honey, I'm running in that picture. You know I can't do that with one leg.
Obviously, I'm still home, honey. I'm on the Ring doorbell.
Yeah, right.
Looking at pictures of you. Oh, here's one of my mother-in-law.
From there, let's not forget Queen's #1 hit, Another One Bites the Pillow.
That's good.
That is good. If I could go back to any time, it would be the time I did stand-up so I can heckle myself. Yeah, that I'd like to see, actually. If my dog could talk, he would say, I told Tony no, but he insisted on using the peanut butter. I just ate the peanut butter. Let's see. Oh, John Rusciello said that was the best birthday present ever. Well, I hope not, John, but yeah. But thank you, though, for saying that.
Yeah.
Jeff Posey is watching. Hello, Jeff.
About time.
Yeah.
Where the hell you been?
Scott says we need a Tony Walker documentary. Yeah, if you need a good nap.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
So it's like trying to stay awake in here? Come on.
The truth is the truth. And Tony did an amazing job putting that together. Oh, talking about Diane and my brother playing? Yep. If a beetle sits on the toilet too long, he gets a Ringo round the star. Fremda, you did so well with the bite the pillow. And
then you closed with that?
Yep. Yeah, that's bad.
No.
All right.
Terrible.
Time for us to get out of here.
Yeah.
Couple of things quick before we go. Just wanted to say thank you to those of you who donated. I'd mentioned it all last week. Lisa was doing that walk for suicide prevention. It went well. It'd help if I showed you the graphics instead of clicking on it and just staring at it myself. So there's the graphic from last week, and there she is. There's Lisa and our daughter Sammy. They went on the walk. It was yesterday. I forget how long they walked, but they walked, and they surpassed their goal as far as the donations. However, if you still want to donate, you can continue to donate up until the end of the year. So I posted the link on my Facebook page. And I think I'm friends with all you guys. So you can go there and find it if you want to donate. So congratulations to Lisa and Sammy on the walk. What else? We finished up at White Post Farms this weekend. It was a good run. We had a great time. Thanks to all who came down. There's me and Rich Walker. Now this picture, I wanted to talk to you guys about. So we've talked a few times, through the years. We've been doing this show since 2018. And we've had Fremder, as we said. Fremder is I think the only one who's been watching from the very beginning, pretty much from the very beginning. So we've had different people come and go who are regular viewers. You guys, our current family of viewers, I think you guys have stayed around the longest. But so there's one picture that you're seeing right now. That's Ken Pichelle. If you guys watch the show from the very beginning of, every day, you hear the Two Eagles Auto Body ad. That is read by Ken Pichelle. Ken Pichelle used to watch the show every day, and then he had, work issues that made him, change his schedule around. So he's not watching every day, but he does still show up once in a while. He used to be our ad man. That's what we used to call him, because when we had sponsors and advertisers in here, he would always read them. So he got the title of ad man. Ken is a great guy. Ken, we became friends. Now, like I said, Jeff and I became friends through our love of Beatles. Ken and I became friends through our love of Billy Joel music. I'm on a Billy Joel Facebook page, and Ken is as well. And we met through Facebook, and then he started watching the show here, so we became friends that way, but we never physically met until this weekend. He was up in the area, and he came by White Post Farms, and that's the picture you're seeing. That's me and Ken Pichelle meeting for the very first time. We've been friends since, I don't want to say, like 2019 or something, and we talk, fairly regularly, and first time we met. So that was, he lives in Alabama.
Oh, wow.
When he first started watching the show, he was in North Carolina, which coincidentally was only about 20 minutes away from where Don Sill was living when he lived in North Carolina. So a few years ago, Don went to, because his kids are still down there, he went to go visit his kids. He met Ken at that time. But now, but Ken made his way this way.
You had an online relationship, a long-term, long range, what do you call those things again?
A train?
Long distance relationship you had with this gentleman. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Long distance bromance.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he's got a sake bukkake.
That's it.
You know it, Elton. So yes.
Spot on.
So it was a pleasure meeting Ken Pichelle in the flesh. Let's see, and then of course
you mean.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, exactly. Well, we did hug. Okay, we hugged.
It's okay.
And of course, don't forget this Thursday, Elio Pace will be on the show with us. He'll be zooming in. Elio just finished his tour this past weekend. He toured all over England and parts of Europe. He's going back on the road in March, and he's working on some other material as well. He's got all sorts of stuff going. Go to his website, buy his music. He just put out a live album where he does the whole Cold Spring Harbor album by Billy Joel with some of the musicians that are on Billy Joel's original album. So go check that out, eliopace.com. And Elio will be here on Zoom this coming Thursday with your viewer questions. So please, we've done this before, and it always goes very well. We get bombarded with questions. So feel free. You can reach out to me privately or go to the Govs Comedy Club podcast YouTube page and message us there with your question for Elio. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, that's right. You'll be here, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Come chill with you.
And, of course, don't forget, Govs Comedy Club Podcast has been nominated for Best of Long Island in the radio station streaming category. So go to Best of Long Island, go to the Arts and Entertainment section, and then click on, then go to the radio station streaming category. How bad do you have to pee?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, okay. And speaking of Best of Long Island, Primal Scream and Hershey and the Keegs, they've both been nominated for Best Podcast, so go vote for them. You can vote every day, once a day, until December 15th. So take turns or something voting for one of those two podcasts.
Let's do it.
All right. Before we go, is there anything that we didn't cover that you wanted to talk about with Neil?
Yeah, we'll save that.
Did you have anything you wanted to say? Or?
No, nothing right now.
You're more than welcome. If you want to come back next week, we'll get at least one joke, maybe two out of you next week.
All right.
All right.
Two minimum.
Try it.
Two minimum.
All right.
Both clean.
Both clean. Wow, both clean.
Yeah.
All right. Today is Monday. Steve Square tonight at 6:30. And that is it for the day. No Kathy and Laura today. Laura's been away. Kathy's not feeling good today, so they'll be back in 2 weeks. So, yeah, Steve Squared at 6:30, Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9, and then I'll be back here with Diane tomorrow at 11. And then we have some women coming in. They were supposed to come in last Tuesday. They changed it to tomorrow. They're coming from Newark, New Jersey. They want to do a podcast. And that's pretty much all I know about them. So I don't know. They might come in here and shoot us. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about these women except they want to do a podcast from all the way from Newark. So they're coming in here tomorrow, and maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be a train wreck. Maybe it'll be boring.
Will be boring.
Maybe they'll make out. Who knows? All right. So and then that's Tuesday. So then of course we got Chris Roach tomorrow night and Hershey and the Keeks tomorrow night. Oh, and Peter Schwartz, Sports Bash tomorrow afternoon at 1. All right. That covers everything. Thank you, pal.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you. Anytime.
Good time.
Anytime.
Good time.
Don't forget knockemdeadcomedy.com. We got Murder Mysteries coming up. We will be at McGuire's December 13th. And, of course, again, don't forget the Giggle Room on December 6th. But this week, on a governor's stage, the main room's still not open. It's taking a little longer than expected. Michael Rappaport is scheduled to be in the club next weekend. Last I heard, they're gonna make sure that everything is all done in time for that. That was the last I heard. But the Giggle Room is open, the McGuire's in Bohemia is open, and the Brokerage in Belmore is open. Some of the comedians you'll see on the governor's stage this weekend: Sean Kearns, Peter Anthony, who you'll see in here on Friday with me and Rosie, John Butera, our old pal Tom Egan, Married, Single, and a Baby is the name of a show with Vanessa Hollingshead, who's fantastic, Joe Bublowitz, and our pal Chris Monty, who will be joining us on Wednesday's show for a little while. Joe Cravella, Robert Hansen is doing his medium thing at McGuire's on Sunday afternoon. So go to govs.com, govs.com. Check out their full schedule, see what they got going on, and make some reservations to some great comedy shows. And again, knockemdeadcomedy.com. You can check out our schedule for our murder mysteries and our game shows, as well as you can get information on how you can hire us for your event. All right, we are out of here.
Let's do it.
Jeff's got to pee. He's dying, I can tell. Everybody enjoy.
My eyes turning yellow.
Enjoy the rest of your Monday.
Goodbye, everybody.
We will see you at 6:30 with Steve Squared. All right. That's it. See you later.